All right, Uxbridge, Mass. Another call. Got a super big colony moving in and out of this side of this house right here. I did go inside and found the heat signature inside with the heat gun, and so they are kind of like in the ceiling spot and so forth, but they're not so far in I might be able to do the removal from the outside here. So I'm going to flip this around and show you and get it up on them. Super busy colony, and while I was here she said she saw something else off this old bucket truck, and crazy thing is there's another swarm right here in this bucket truck that I'm gonna work with right now and try to get them in the box and see what's going on. And then thing is, he used to be a beekeeper, and I said, what about his hives? She goes, oh, he hasn't used them in years. I'm like, oh, let's go check them out. There's bees coming out of the hive that's buried in the prickers over there, so I might have another colony in there. So 3 colonies here on this property in Uxbridge, and literally I was here last week a half mile away and removed another swarm. So pretty busy here. So see what I did there? Let's check it out. I'm trying to get this in there so you can see. I don't have any easy way. And as you can see, that's another swarm. So I might smoke them up, look for the queen, try to get her in the clip. Sorry about that. What I'm going to do is take some frames out that are drawn that have some food and lay it right here, and hopefully they'll walk on it, and I'll just keep pulling them out and put them in the nuke box. We're going to be removal Uxbridge. I'm going to turn this on and set it up down there. Yeah, they're already kind of coming out. Gonna give them a little help here. As you see, I'm slowly smoking them up. There's a little bit of honey in these frames, so I think these bees have been hanging out for a while here. So I'm just gonna let them march up. As you see them marching up, we got 3 frames out here, and they're walking up pretty good, fanning pretty good. I'll just keep watching for the queen. And marching pretty good now. What I'm going to try to do is put these frames inside, look for the queen, open this end up here, and let them march right in. Now that they know there's food here, and they are marching good. Let's see if we can find a queen there. They definitely found the food. They're marching out pretty good. I haven't seen the queen yet. Still a good amount of bees down the hole coming up. March away, girls, march away. Got a new home for you. How are you? I got a lot of girls fanning, and they marched in there real fast. So see the old tails up. Check this out. My husband comes home. I looked in these trees. A swarm is landing right now. Look at this. Another swarm is landing. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 swarms. Well, we'll let them. I'm gonna put a box over here and see what happens. Catching swarms for days here. This is a legit swarm in the making. Right here, just landed. We just walked through here 10 minutes ago. Put the nuke box out, let's see what happens. This is, you're watching a swarm form as I'm on this job. We walked through here 10 minutes ago. I said usually I love fruit trees. Dealing with a swarm on the house, inside the house, one on the bucket truck, one in his old hive. Homeowner just came through and said, hey, there's a swarm right here. And so this is just forming as we speak. So you see this, do not spray. They are honeybees. Right now they're super docile stage. They have no home to protect. So which I'm sure of now that I'm seeing all this swarm activity. This is a smaller one. This is probably a cast swarm, meaning it's a virgin queen, but they're still landing. They're still all coming in. Super, super cool. We'll see if we can get them into the box here. Raccoon bee removal, 508-341-4389. Honeybees, you see this, call me. We'll give them a new home. So I just knocked that cluster into the box with a bunch of drawn comb. Still got a little bit going on there. We'll give it some time. Swarm catching in the making. Alright, so we just realized that the swarm that was in the other box actually all left and swarmed over here. Crazy. I don't know why. She must have took off. They were all just like this, and then all of a sudden, boom, gone. So now I will, obviously she's very flighty, so I gotta find her and get her in the clip. I'm gonna try one more knock here and get them in the box. They're so docile right now. It's kind of like so relaxing listening to them buzz around. I hit it again. Dumped them in. They gather in there pretty quick again, so I'm gonna look for the queen. But they're also tails up there as well. Oh, she was on. Yeah, she was unbelievable. We got her. She was actually, so they kept clustering back up. Wasn't making sense. Couldn't find her in the box. Saw a small little cluster on the leaves right there of like 10 bees, and she was in it. So now we got her in the clip, and this is the swarm that I had in the other box that I caught actually moved midstream when they were all marching to the box. So the queen must have marched in and flew right out and came over here onto this apple tree. That's that. Swarm 3 in the books.
Now is there a place that...
Alright, May 9th, Swarm 3, Uxbridge. It's called for a cutout job and ended up being a swarm there. So had to catch her twice. There's a lot of things going on. I thought there was 2 swarms, ended up being they were all in this box on the bucket truck, and then they must have crawled in and flew out, but they were there for a while. Then the owner walked by and said, hey, there's a swarm right here, and it ended up being the same girls I was trying to catch. So I'll be back tomorrow to Uxbridge to finish out the cutout, get these girls dumped into their new home. The queen is right in here, the clip. I'll just confirm that she's in there, just so in transportation, if this clip was opened up a little bit, just trying to look for her here. A lot of extra bees. Yep, there she is. Okay, so she's in there. So I'll start putting frames in here, and I'll keep one frame out so I can put the frame of bees in. And I think as I did the cutout, opened up for tomorrow, there was swarm cells right in the beginning, so, and they were capped. So this could have been a swarm from the house. Try to do this the other way so you all can see better. A little bit of dronage in there. Put the last frame in there, and then I want to tweak it together, space it, take these out so I can dump the rest of the bees that are in here. Really just trying to shake out crap on the bottom here as the bees are clinging. Let me give a quick little, get those girls all in there. That's all set. Close this up. Double check. Try to get as many bees out so I know she's gonna walk in. There she is, and there she goes. Uxbridge, Mass. Swarm number 3, May 9th. Cut out tomorrow. Whitcomb Bee Removal. Thanks for watching. 508-341-4389.